Welcome to my YouTube channel. So for the soft glam look, we're starting off with some toner. This is from Wet n Wild and this is the rose toner. Next I'm going in with some moisturizer and this is the Neutrogena Daily Moisturizer. Now for some primer, this is the Estee Lauder Illuminator Primer. Moving on to the eyes, this is the Essence eyeshadow base and I'm just blending that in with a foundation brush. So for this eyeshadow look, I'm starting off with my banana powder that I use under my eyes and I'm just using that as the first base shade. And I'm just blending that all over the lid. So the second shade that I'm using is this burnt peach shade and I'm just taking that in my crease. And then I'm taking this shade and I'm just going slightly above the crease. Now I'm just focusing on the outer corner of my eye. I'm just darkening that up just to give that definition to the eye. So firstly I dab that eyeshadow on the outer corner of my eye and then just blend it further into the rest of the eyeshadow. So I just kept adding eyeshadow and blending it out and this was the result. And now I'm just adding some liquid eyeliner on the top of my lid. This is the Wet n Wild concealer and corrector and I'm just placing this under my eyes where it's relatively dark and then just covering all my blemishes and acne, scars and marks, and then I'm just blending it out with a damp beauty blender. Now for some foundation, this is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. So I'm just blending the foundation out on my face with a damp beauty blender. So next we're going to highlight and I used the same Wet n Wild concealing corrector I used earlier to cover and conceal all my blemishes. And I'm just placing this under my eye where I want it to be bright, my forehead, nose and chin, and I'm just always going on the outer edges first and then blending further into the eye and just blending that out nicely. So now I'm going in with my banana powder, which I used earlier for my eyeshadow look as the first base shade, and I'm just taking this and just placing this under my eye, brightening up the eye very nicely and also just setting the concealer that I placed on those highlighted areas. So now I'm just going back into that burnt peach shade and I'm just taking that on the lower lash line just to tie in the whole eyeshadow look. So now I'm just buffing off as well as blending in that powder onto those areas that I wanted to set. So I'm just cleaning off all the makeup that I might have gotten on my brows. Since my brows are tattooed, I don't really do anything to it. I would maybe just conceal it, and maybe I'll add some brow powder or brow pomade. It depends what look I'm going for, but most of the time I just conceal it. Don't really do much to it because it's already there. It already has the shape, it already has the color that I want. So normally I don't do much. It depends what look I'm going for. Next I'm going in with some highlighter. This is the Revolution highlighter. I'm just taking it on my brow bone under my brow. Next, some blusher. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush. Now for some bronzer. This is from Essence, and I'm just using this just to warm up my face as well as giving a subtle contour. Now for some contour, I do a very simple contour. So I'm using the Wet n Wild contour palette, and I'm just using that under my cheekbones, under the blusher. Now for some highlighter. This is the Dior Nude highlighter. I'm just placing that on the tip of my nose as well as the bridge, on my chin and my cupid's bow. Then using a fan brush, I'm just placing that above my blusher, and then I'm just highlighting my chin and forehead as well. For the face powder, I'm using the Elizabeth Arden Pure Finish face powder, and I'm just placing it all over my face as well as that contour, just blending it in so that contour is not too harsh. So now I'm just cleaning off the foundation that I got on my lips. So I'm going in with this Essence matte lipstick, and I'm using it as a liner, and I'm using a lip brush, and I'm just going according to the shape of my lips. So now I'm going in with a lighter shade, and I'm placing this on my lips, but mainly focusing on the inner part of my lips and just blending it out with my lips. Now I'm going in with a liquid lipstick, and I'm just placing that all over my lips. Now for some mascara for my top lashes. This is the Essence Volume Mascara. For my bottom lashes, I'm using the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. And that's the final look.